Okay, I am sitting here with First Lady Stacy Davenport, and today we had a powerful word: surviving the process. First Lady,
Hmm.
I would like to ask you, how how was it that the Lord had spoke to you on that, and what were you hoping to get out of that? How were you hoping to reach people with this?
I guess just being in a season now in my life to where I'm in a process myself and knowing the things that's happening to me while I'm in this process, how it doesn't feel good. You know, there's a lot of pain involved in this process, and there's a lot of hurt, and there's a lot of confusion, and there's a lot of disappointments. And sometimes when you're going through those things, you just feel like you're by yourself. You know, you feel like nobody knows, nobody cares. You sometimes feel like God don't even care. So just been dealing with just my own struggles and my own process is why I came up with the title "Surviving the Process." And I didn't really know how it was going to impact people the way it did today, but I know that God gave me that word, you know, um, to help me. I was hoping that it would touch somebody and reach somebody and bless somebody, but it was to help me, to let me understand that I'm not going through this process by myself, that God is with me through the preparation, through the prep time, through the cook time, that He's with me. So I'm glad that, people were blessed today by the word.
Now, I noticed at the end when you said what you had to say about everyone coming up to the front, or if there was, it wasn't that everybody came up to the front. When you asked them if they was going through that struggle, were how surprised were you to see that everyone came up there? I mean, were you expecting that? Was that something you were like, oh my God, you know?
Well, like I said before, when you're going through something, you feel like you're by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you feel like you can't make it by yourself. So God is letting you know that you're not by yourself. So when He had me do that, He wanted to let me know, Stacey, you're not alone. That there's other people that's in a process themselves. Was I expecting the whole church to come forward? No, I wasn't expecting that. But people go through stuff and they're ashamed to admit that they're going through, and they're afraid to admit that they need God. You know, a lot of people, including myself, been trying to do stuff on your own or on my own. So when I ask everybody, hey, if you in a process like I'm in a process, come forward. Give it to God. Let God handle it. Give it to Him. And it's just like, and I told him about being ashamed. If God said, if you're ashamed of me on earth, I'll be ashamed of you in front of my Father. So don't be ashamed, you know, to let God know, not the people. Who cares about the people seeing you? Come to God. Let God know that you need Him. So that it was a bit surprising, but I'm glad it blessed them.
Okay. I have Pastor Davenport with me as well. And I would like to get your input on how you felt about well, I'm speaking prophecy, listener. First Lady Davenport, how
Hmm.
did you feel about her service today, and what was the impact that you had on her speaking?
Well, it was very powerful, and I thank God for the word of God that she carries. And I think it was important that people understand that this ministry is more than just me. I'm just a part of it, and that she carries a very unique dissect or DNA to this ministry that she carries, and so I'm honor her. And the only part I say that I had was encouraging. I didn't. That was just who she is. I can't say I can't take any credit for that. That she walked in her own anointing, her own purpose, her own gifting, and even the struggles that we faced, even in our marriage and our life with our children, our families. I guess if that's the case, then I played a part in that. Maybe some pain involved from me, but I thank God for her and who she is and the woman that she is, the woman of integrity that she is. And so other women can be blessed as she pours into other people.
Did you expect that outcome on today's service?
Yes, I always expect it, but what I'm more proud of is that the people gave the response that she deserved. She deserves that response because I know sometimes she fears that she's not qualified. She's more than qualified, and so yes, I expected it. I always expect it, but the manifestation of it is even greater. And so we're excited about that.
Okay. Well, First Lady, just letting you know you are well respected. You are loved by the church, and you could tell the community loves you too. You have this personality that everybody loves, and they look up to, and they want to be
Yeah,
like
she's
you.
nicer than me.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So I'm asking before we close, is there anything else, any encouraging words that you have to say to the ladies, men, anybody that's going through what you just shared with us earlier?
The process in life is not an easy process. It's a process that's a lot of pain, a lot of heartache, a lot of tears. But if we just survive the process, if we just go through everything that God has placed before us and just survive it, it's going to get greater later.